So I've been looking for the best monitor for my PS5 because, you know, there's a lot of features that we got at PS5. We got HDMI 2.1, it supports a high refresh rate, HDR, and a lot more. It's a pretty cool console. I got a lot of games, including this one, the Horizon Forbidden West, and I even have the latest one, the God of War Ragnarok. And the thing is, I'm looking for the best monitor, and thankfully MSI sent this one to us, and this is the best monitor for our PS5 that we've ever seen. So this is the MSI MAG281URF. So this one comes with a 28-inch panel. We got HDMI 2.1. It's an IPS panel, and yes, we got here a 4K 144Hz display. That's why, look at that. It's so smooth, crisp, and it's really detailed. And today we're gonna talk about the features that we love about this monitor. There are so many things to love about this monitor. My favorite one is actually this one. I can actually rotate it if I want. So you got the flexibility to your monitor. So even when I'm in my bed, which is over there, or my chair, which is over there, I could just, you know, rotate the monitor in the position that I wanted to. You can also adjust the height like this. You could adjust the tilt. And yes, you can even rotate it if you want, just like this. But, you know, there we go. This is really awesome. So if you're gonna use this monitor to your PC, it's actually pretty easy to rotate. And yes, you don't need another, you know, amount for this one just to rotate the monitor. And yes, it does come with a VESA mount. This feature is actually great for office workers as well. So if you're working from home and you want a monitor that is flexible, that you want to move anywhere, that you want to place anywhere, and, you know, just to rotate it if you want for your Excel files, for your Google Sheets, this one is actually pretty great. And I love that I could rotate it whatever position that I wanted to, because sometimes I just want to use a monitor in portrait mode, or I just want it to be tilted like this, or even rotate it because I'm placing my monitor over here and my laptop is over there. So that is something that I really wanted on a monitor. I keep on mentioning that the MSI Optix MAG281URF is great for console gamers. I keep on repeating that. Well, it's because of the HDMI 2.1. I know for some people who are not really into technical or just want to play console games on their PS5, that feature actually lets you run the monitor or your games, the PS5 games specifically, on HDMI at more than 60 frames per second, because with that HDMI, it now supports 120Hz refresh rate. Not all games supports, you know, high refresh rate on the PS5, but it is really a nice feature, and it's future proofing. This means that even if you have probably a PS5 Pro in the future, we do not know, or a device or a laptop that supports HDMI 2.1, and you need to have a better refresh rate on your games or your applications, well, you would really appreciate the HDMI 2.1. Not just that, actually, I do love also the IPS display, which makes it great for gaming. The colors are popping, it's really nice. And again, it's 4K, so you know that the display is really crisp. And when you're playing games like this one, Horizon Forbidden West, or even God of War Ragnarok, you could see the details, you could see the beauty of the PS5, you would see the difference between the PS4 and the PS5, and you would really appreciate the beauty of 4K. You know, this monitor screams gaming when it comes with this feature. This is actually the RGB lights at the back. I know it's not really game-changing feature. It's a feature that, you know, doesn't affect too much of your performance, but it's really nice to have the RGB at the back of your monitor. It gives the gaming feel to your monitor, and you already know, once you look at it, okay, it's a gaming monitor. This monitor is made for esports. I also like that we got here the MSI logo. This is actually flashy and edgy, and this one really shouts a gamer feel on the monitor. So yes, this is something that I really appreciate on the MSI MAG281URF. The display is actually pretty great, not just for consoles, not just for, you know, office work, but this one is also great for photo editing. I actually like how pop the color is. I do not have the spider, but I'm pretty sure that you would love the colors on this one. So I'm actually planning to use this one not just for gaming on my console, but also for my iPad, my Steam Deck, or even my laptop and desktop for work, basically. Another thing that I hate about monitors is that when they got a lot of confusing buttons, they got a lot of confusing navigation. Thankfully, this MSI monitor actually comes with a joystick. So everything is pretty easy to open. The settings, moving it up, down, left, right, thanks to the joystick of this monitor. It's not an exclusive feature to this monitor. We've seen this before on some monitors, but it's really nice to see that one on the MSI Optix MAG281URF, as this one gives me, you know, an easier way to adjust my settings, change the input source if I wanted to, or adjust the gaming mode, whether I want to play on FPS, you know, for racing, RTS, RPG. They got the settings for that one. They are pretty ready for that one, whether not just for esports, so whether you want to play Forza Horizon 5, Warzone, or just some God of War, again, Ragnarok, this one would be just fine. So yeah, those are just some of the things that you would love about the MSI Optix MAG281URF. I mean, we've got here a great display. The 27.9-inch display is crisp, it's good, it's colorful. We got a lot of features inside. And we got HDMI 2.1, which is great for the PlayStation 5. So I guess that's it for our video. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and be sure to click that subscribe button along with that bell button to get notified of our latest videos here in my YouTube channel. So once again, I'm Jam of JamOnline.ph. Thank you for watching and see you guys again in my next video.